Hello, 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 and welcome back to 4 Power 2 Balance, the Reinforcements Have Arrived tournament. We are in round 1 with Fleet Command versus SOMA, game 2 on Transtav. SOMA is currently up a point, beating out Fleet Command on Crossfire in an excellent game cast by Left Bauer. Now, for Fleet Command, we have, down at the bottom, Danny playing Vasari Alliance, and Mon playing Advent Wrath. We have up top for SOMA, Avezarith, I'm just going to call him Avez for the rest of this cast, playing Tech Primacy, and Math playing as Advent Reborn. And with that, let's get into the game. I've heard this is going to be hopefully a long one, given the size of Transtav, but round 1 with Frontier Negotiator with FFK, that was not a long match on Transtav, unfortunately. We didn't really get to see that macro game that I was hoping for. So let's look at our starts while we can. So, Avez doing the correct thing here, starting with an account. We see a lot of tech players, especially on Tech Promise, trying to start without Marza, taking advantage of these extra ship XP nodes. However, that extra trade cap is so good on big maps like this, especially when you have so much time to take your pocket bases before you form a front line with your enemy. Math over here, getting that Shrine of Revolution. What do they start with? Okay, Progenitor as well. Both of them going greedy. We have Mon down at the bottom. Okay, not going greedy. Starting with the, if I could click on it, the Radiance Battleship, which is a very interesting start. It's not a bad ship by any means, but it's not the best, because what most people try and do is they try to go for a Rapture or the Progenitor. So they either try to go heavy greed on one way or the other, which the Progenitor allows you to claim planets really quick and get a bunch of good research going, whereas the Rapture allows you to win the late game if you greed hard enough. And of course, Danny with the Vasari, starting with the only capital ship they can. Let's take a look at this research in these starts. Avez starting with rushing out Civilian. Probably going to try and go for trade ports here if I had to guess. Math also starting out with 4 Civilian research, Harmony 1, but that's around what we'd expect for Advent. We have Danny going the 1-1 start. That makes sense. And we have Mon also starting with 4 as Advent. Some regular expansions here, although I was seeing some strange trading from up top. Let's see, Avez. Oh, okay. Just a little bit of feeding between players. Okay, yeah, getting really early trade ports here for Avez. I would really like to see modular trade infrastructure rushed out, because for about currently what is the price of a trade port, you can get 1/4 off of all of your trade ports. And that pays off once you build 4 of them, which you are going to build more than 4 of them, using this Icon class battlecruiser to get some trade slots that you cannot use at the moment, unfortunately, because you do not have a trade port. But it's a good thing to pick up once you get those trade ports running. Is this a
civilian research complete? Our fleet is under
That's kind of weird. We have a missionary colonization ship that is seemingly... Oh, okay, so Math has gone not for the colonization of the Progenitor Mothership, which does make a little bit of sense. Its colonization buff, apart from a regular colonization ship, is just that it gives free focus levels, which is nice, but it doesn't directly convert into money, so it's the weakest out of all the colony ships. Instead, we're going shield regeneration in Unity meditation, where Unity might be the name of the game here. Used Unity, 1 of 2. Getting into clairvoyance. Okay, using this Progenitor to scout out the map, as it were. Let's see what they see. Haven't used Unity on much yet, it would seem. That's very interesting. Discovering all the minor factions. We have, on this map, we have Pirates, the Transport Cabal, and the Frigate Seller. The newest minor faction was also very interesting. Do you see anything very weird going on here? No, this is some regular stuff. I would love to see a little more...
Our fleet is under attack. Our planet
Aves,
is under siege.
please, get modular architecture. I beg of you. It's really good. Okay, thank you. It's a very good upgrade. Interstellar transit.
Military research complete.
Yeah. I mean, I would expect them to try and rush for maybe huge cargo holds
Civilian
if you're
research
trying to
complete.
play all super greedy to truly maximize that trade port outcome. Or income, excuse me. Outcome. I guess it is an outcome. Davey, of course, trying to go for the triple Vasari start. You know how it is. You get 3 cap ships, and then you run over to your enemy and you smack him in the teeth. It just is how it is.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Ooh,
Planet
excuse me.
lockdown
Oh, okay.
complete.
It was just an AI bombing that planet, causing that warning. We've got the Desolator here, grabbing some XP,
Warfare
cleaning up the system
research
for
complete.
colonization. It'll be interesting to see how our players treat this Vasari opening start, because are they going to go for the rush like they did in the first game of round number 1, or the first series of round number 1, rather,
Scouts have
versus
discovered a
Frontier
colonizable
Negotiator.
planet.
The auction starts now. Don't be sound.
Yeah, it seems that Danny's probably going to be winning most of our auctions here. I mean, he has the most influence points out of anyone here. Maybe it's
Military
Avs?
research
No,
complete.
even with Aves, rather. It's just going to have that Vasari Alliance advantage, keep pushing and pushing on that influence. It's a little broken, just a little bit, but in a good way. A lot of scouts here from Aves, probably from that enhanced scouting, if I had to guess. I wouldn't imagine you just build too many scouts. No, actually, not going for focused exploration here, just building a bunch of scouts. I mean, fair enough. Transtav is a big map. You want to know what's going on. What do all of our players see here?
Our planet is under siege. It's not your lucky day.
Okay, so Fleet Command has gone a little bit
Planet
further
lockdown complete. Our
in
fleet has engaged the enemy.
the lines of SOMA with their scouts, but I'm imagining that's soon to be rectified with these scout corvettes coming in hot. Yeah, folks, this is going to be a little bit of a cold opening. You know, not much really going on. Ecoing up, building a fleet, as Transtav is a slow map. Of course, the most notable part of Transtav is these planets right here.
Harmony research complete.
These 2 ice planets on this map are going to swing around from these pockets and connect to the pockets on the other side of the map. Wow, okay, lots of things coming up on my hotbar, but lots of games can be decided by just these ice planets having some raiders on them, sliding them over and just bombing your enemy's pocket while their fleet is somewhere in the middle. And it's very hard to respond to if you are not prepared for it. Of course, if you know where this pocket's going to end up and you just put like a few defensive turret and a small fleet, you're good to go. And you get a free planet. But most of the time, players don't do this. Myself included. I have had one too many losses on Transtav by those damn ice planets just swinging around. You know what, let's watch this flak frigate get blown to smithereens by this battleship.
Harmony research complete. Our forces
Yeah,
have
at that point I don't
engaged
understand
the
why you don't
enemy.
surrender. You're staring down the barrel of a, well, this damn thing,
Desecrators
and a
assault
ship that was
our
probably
world.
made 40 years ago. That's not a good idea. That thing's at least like 3 times your tonnage. All of our players here expanding at what seems to be a similar rate. How is Aves doing with that trading? Getting up to 4 trade cap, actually using the icons bonus now. It's very, very good. Going into 4-4. I mean, you need that military tech. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're expanding out. We know that. Danny going into 4 Empire here. I think they should have gone into this a little earlier. Crystal nanites for Vasari is incredible. Or metal nanites, I suppose, depending on what you have and don't have. Because look at this metal income versus this crystal. It's almost double. That's, excuse me. That's not good. At least for building ships. Monmon's still not going into 4 hostility, which does make sense. Whoa, okay, excuse me. Where are we getting bombarded? Oh, okay, they're going for the epic loot. Or, it's the epic loot, the very expensive loot, right over here, and they're just getting bombarded by these light missile cruisers. Yeah, these things, they deal so much more damage to cap ships now. In a recent patch that I was informed about, they decreased the damage overall. However, their pierce was super heavily buffed. So against big cap ships like this, they just deal so much more damage than what they used to. They do a little bit less against regular ships, though, like corvettes and cruisers and whatnot. I love the big phase missiles. Yeah, this will be cleaned up. I mean, this Marauder might get crippled if Danny's very unlucky, but I'm sure that all of these ships will be cleaned up in time. Although I wonder which ship is going to get this derelict loot.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Because I did not see which one came in here. We'll take a look here. If I were Danny, I'd probably be going for maybe the disintegration beam on a level 6 desolator. Would be a good time. We could probably check here. No, there's not actually a major XP disparity.
Empire research complete.
Getting the extra crystal is very good here for Danny, though. Oh, it's being applied across all ships. Very nice. All right, we see Math here making their first moves out into the neutral zone, as well as Mon essentially creating a front line here
structure complete.
off of this Hive asteroid
Civilian
and this oceanic
structure
planet.
complete.
This seems to be a
Our
little bit
forces
better
have engaged the enemy.
for... Oh no, I was about to say this seems a little bit better for SOMA, as they have an entire oceanic planet, while Fleet Command is simply stuck with a Hive asteroid. But I see on the other side of the map we have a Terran planet versus just a regular asteroid, which is pretty good for Fleet Command, as they do have a tech. No, actually, no, they don't have a tech. Excuse me. Yeah, no, this is much better for SOMA, as a Terran planet for tech would be fantastic. And, well, so would an oceanic, because you can get so much money off of that.
Hostility research tier complete.
Take a look at that fleet count. Is there anyone doing anything funky? All of our players just chilling, building up some regular
Our
corvettes,
fleet has
except Danny, of
engaged
course,
the
having the
enemy.
three
Empire
three capital
research
ships.
complete.
Going for this Terran planet now. And oh, excuse me there, frog in my throat. Making a move towards the Pharos, the oceanic planet, trying to engage the fleet of Math. Now, what's our fleet supply
Research
looking like?
complete.
Math is outnumbered and is currently tangled with these NPCs. So Mon has a really good opportunity to just jump them straight up. In terms of fleet,
Civilian
what
structure
are we doing?
complete.
I like this fleet comp a lot more for Mon
Scouts
than I
have
do for
discovered a
Math, as
colonizable
well. You do
planet.
have a lot of fighters and frigates and whatnot. There should be plenty of point defense in this. No, actually, no. I stand corrected. I completely forgot. There is not a lot of point defense for this fleet. That's not good. That's not good at all. Both of our fleets here seem to be in a little standoff from both teams, with Mon still taking the advantage here. Their fleet's coming in from anywhere else. Avaz maybe trying to get over it. Let's take a look at what they're trying to do. No, Avaz just kind of chilling. Okay, and we have an engagement trying to be forced here, with this progenitor seemingly a little out of place. And yeah, some disciples falling to bombers, and mostly just squadron craft.
Online.
I don't like this. I feel like you should force an engagement here as Mon. Although Avaz is trying to take up the rear and will be arriving in a jump or two, which could pose a significant threat to this Radiance, as most of these ships are disposable. I mean, you can handle losing 13 Disciples and 7 Tempests, but if you lose a capital ship here, oh, it's over for you. It's very, very hard to claw your way back into the game.
Planet lockdown complete.
Now, I do like the play here a little more for Mon than I do for Math, because Math is just trying to target down this Radiance, which might be because they know that Avaz is on the way right now. I was going to say that targeting down these frigates is actually taking away resources, while targeting this Radiance isn't. Like, every ship that's lost, that's credits, minerals, and whatnot, that's gone. However, shield points is shield points that you can just regenerate for free. So now that Avaz's fleet is here, we have a bit of a fleet imbalance, just a little bit. It's also almost still in Mon's favor. Mon takes the insane route, tries to get out. Do these things have point defense? No, they do not. Tempests are going to shred apart these little corvettes as they can fire on the move and retarget their missiles. And they don't do that corvette evasion while they are in a chase pattern.
Our fleet
Same
has
thing with these
engaged
frigates.
the enemy. Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
This Radiance, I think it's going to be
Research
entirely
complete.
fine. Yeah, with Detonate Antimatter and Animosity, everything is going to be A-okay here. Question is, will they jump out?
Shield failure detected.
Because you could... Okay, jumping in formation. I mean, you could stand to just stay here a little bit, right? Just have these Tempests keep firing off. And there's this... Oh. We're jumping back. Okay, what do we have Davy doing? Davy just taking this asteroid and jumping right into the backline of Aviz. Ooh, interesting. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Going for 4 military, of course. Going for the Cataracts, which also function similar to the Javelin LRM at the moment. Do less damage to lighter ships, but do major, major, major damage to capitals.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Aviz greeting super hard, going for Civilian 3, while Davy has just infiltrated his backline. Now, Aviz does have these autocannon defense platforms, a very heads-up play on this choke. However, there are 3 capital ships arriving now.
Civilian research complete.
Yeah, and they're pretty high level for this stage in the game. 4, 4, and 3. Those heavy phase missile barrages are going to make quick work of these autocannon defense platforms, even though they have pretty high durability. Just don't. I love the phase missiles on the Desolator. They just scratch the itch. They're
Our
super
planet
nice.
is under siege.
Yep, putting the
Our fleet is under attack.
putting the bombardment beams onto this asteroid of Aviz. This is not a good time here for Team SOMA. Yeah, these autocannon defense platforms, they're getting shredded. You can't really stand up to 3 capital defenses, or 3 capital ships with this level of defenses. Of course, Aviz's main fleet trying to make its way back.
The
Mon
item
still
is
hanging
complete.
back.
Military research complete.
Aviz is around 400 fleet supply. Davy at also around the same amount, probably with a little more up front, but it's going to be a lot easier for Aviz to reinforce.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy. Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Now, Davy, funnily enough, fighting off pirates.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Okay,
Our
Aviz
fleet has
and
engaged
Aviz
the
and Math
enemy.
have arrived. Davy needs to leave. Davy needs to leave right this second. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, there's fleet count not good. These capital ships need to turn around, activate their engines, and get the hell out of there. Of course, Defensors very good against Tempests. You see all those missiles being shot out of the sky. Thank the Corvettes. Yeah, let's jump out.
Hey, no bid, no deal.
Preparing
Now, one of
for
the
phase
problems with
jump.
not starting with Mars is you can't
Defense
just
upgrade
stun one of these ships
complete.
out of phase and single it out.
Forces are sieging our planet. Empire research
Pretty good strike here from Day.
complete.
Oh, and sorry, Mon making a push here now that some of Math's fleet is distracted. What's our defenses looking like? We have 296 to 217. Mon, you gotta push. You gotta push here, brother. You can't just hang around. Yeah, I mean, you're just being fed free Tempests. Just look at that thing. It's dead.
Our fleet has engaged the
Of course, there is some
enemy.
static defense and a few factories, but this is a really good pit. I really don't like that Mon is playing this on defensive, because I'm pretty sure he has the defensive
One
fleet
of our
posture.
colonies has been lost.
Yes, he has engaged close. I would just go. Because Aviz and some of Mon's fleet is right over here. That's 1, 2, 3 jumps away. I don't like this retreat. You could really easily take out this progenitor, as they only have 4 beam platforms, and you have about 100 fleet count lead on them. That's 250 to yeah, about 300. Okay, it's starting to even out, but you just put a little bit more than that. We have Cataracts assailants coming in for Danny, reinforcing the army, claiming this big loot, and of course these LRMs being rendered impotent by the point defense lasers. You can just see the missiles being shot out of their tubes. Okay, let's see. Okay, Mon going into level 8, going probably into Illuminators, which is a very good choice. Getting shield burst. Aviz, yeah, 8-4. I do not know what that means. What Aviz means by 111. Maybe in terms of exotics? We'll see. Going into a little bit of military here. Going into Gauss frigates. Ooh, that's very nice. Haven't seen those in a hot minute. And Math going into 4-8. However, not at the 8 yet. Simply trying to build up. If I was Mon, I would push. You have 400 to 270. Even with the extra beam platforms, that's not enough to make up that gap in fleet supply. especially when you have a capital ship that's geared towards fighting, whereas the Progenitor, well, it is a very formidable foe. So it's a little bit of a boomerang. It's not a ship of battle. Of course, we have some... Oh, yeah, it's referring to the exotics here. We have some more reinforcements for math.
Military structure
I'm assuming new
complete.
factory base coming online. Yep, right here.
Civilian
Scrambling to
structure
the defense of
complete.
this oceanic planet. I just think that Fleet Command is not taking advantage of how distant SOMA's fleets are from this oceanic planet. Sure, they have a greater
Research
factory and two lesser
upgrade
factories, but if you
complete.
take them out, their front line is massively weakened. Although all of our players just kind of sitting still. Danny, of course, is sending out a little scout raider. Let's take bets on how long this thing takes to blow up once it jumps into Aviz's territory. Yes? Oh, it's almost there. And it has arrived. Whoop! That was a whole 3 seconds, gang. With the 5 more billion flak frigates out of Aviz trying to deal with that defensor swarm, and also going to be very, very good into this assailants. Very heads-up play, as these missile ships, of course, can have their phase missiles shot down by point defense. Going into Hostility 3, it's a very good pick here. If we get Exoria Illuminators, that would be a very, very good thing. A little scout here from Mon Mon onto this oceanic planet. And I really think Mon Mon should have gone. Yeah, I mean, now there's a 45 supply difference, which is harder to push into. The more Mon Mon waits, the harder it's going to get for them, as I think they're... Oh, no, they are in level, or Hostility 3 research. They should be getting into... Oh, okay, I see. They need to get more fleet cap. I would go into Illuminators really fast. Yep, okay. Mon Mon going into Illuminators after getting
Army
that
research
3rd fleet
complete.
cap research, which is very, very good. Having that 5 influence is pretty good. However, I'd
Military
spend it.
complete.
You
Hostility
just want to have it sitting
research
around.
complete.
Getting some culture spread. Right,
Military
Avis.
structure
So we have about
complete.
500, maybe 600 with all this stuff jumping in. Fleet supply here, and we have... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Danny, Danny, what's going on here?
Planet
Okay, we have
item
600. It's just stuff is on the
online.
way.
Exploratory nanites
And-
have found
that-
exotic resources.
No, okay. I thought I saw another capture.
Exploratory
Danny going
nanites
into
have found
level
exotic
8, or
resources.
Warfare 3, rather.
Exploratory
Getting
nanites
tacticians.
have found exotic resources.
Gang, I don't know if you knew this, but exploratory nanites.
have found
Okay,
exotic
Avis making a strange move here, jumping into pirate. Oh, Avis probably having the pirate truce. Is it? I believe it's a civilian. Having pirate truce. Oh, okay. This is very, very bad here for Mon Mon. This is incredibly bad here for Mon Mon. The shifting of the phase lanes right here has left this oceanic planet isolated from reinforcement, yes, but it also has cut off Mon Mon's retreat paths. Avis jumping in here, maybe jumping into this asteroid owned by Davian with almost no defenses. And Mon Mon's fleet is going to deal with Avis's and Matt's at the same time. However, Danny making a preemptive play, probably seeing this entire clusterfuck, and jumping into the fortified asteroid of Avs. However, there's nothing here. Point defenses are only good when there are static defenses are only good when there's other ships helping to manage them. And with these raiders able to essentially shred through these static emplacements, they're going to fall really fast. This asteroid's going to fall really fast, and that's going to open up a beachhead into SOMA's territory. Now, how does Avs respond?
Failed.
Avs is okay. They just want to wipe out a fleet.
Research complete.
They're jumping into the fleet of oh no. Oh, what are we doing here, folks? They're jumping into the Mon Mon's fleet. Mon Mon has a lot of static defense, but it's all the way on the other side of the asteroid.
Fleet is under attack.
Like, don't get me wrong, that's good. What about your planet? I don't think they're Soma's very concerned here. Yeah, okay. Oh, Avis. Okay, no, Avis chickening out. I don't like this. Insins, or maybe they're he's either chickening out or he's trying to follow down Mon Mon and hunt him down. Because Insins you have to commit. If you try to do wishy-washy tactics where you try to commit, you try to do one thing and then you decide you don't want to do it and you try to do something else, it's not good. It's not a good idea in the slightest. Okay, I think they're chasing. I don't think they're retreating. I think they're chasing. Mon Mon. What counts here is the survival of this Radiance. Because Mon Mon has better ships on the way. He has Illuminators. He has Guardians on the way. I think the Radiance is going to get out A-OK. I think most of his fleet is also going to survive.
Research complete. Our
Okay, now is the question, do they chase? Because Danny is over here, and Danny's probably just tearing through the back line of SOMA. I would try and go for these primordials first, instead of the asteroid, but to each their own, because these are worth a little bit more. Okay, SOMA seemingly trying to jump back, of course. Math claiming this asteroid, as it's been invested in heavily with some factories and a lot of static defenses that didn't really do anything. But I guess they did what they needed to. Prometheus here, just getting bombarded.
Hostility research complete.
Some extra factories here for Math. Getting blown up.
Desecrators assault our world.
Yeah, although Av's fleet, it's taking too long to get rid of these asteroids. And while these asteroids are nice, they do provide a lot of income. If we look at, for example, who owns this? Math. This asteroid is not providing a lot. It's providing maybe a few per second. Whereas the core planets is what you need to take out. You need to take out one of these primordials. Okay, we have 540 supply here to almost 750. Yeah, Danny's kind of stuck. Yep, Danny's making the right move, fleeing over here. As Av's fleet is a little slower because of the distort gravity on the Marauder.
Defilers encroach upon us.
You just need to hit and run. You need to be a little rat at the moment. Let's see what Danny's going for in terms of... Okay, Danny, what are you doing? I think he's... Oh, he's fleet capped. That makes so much more sense. Getting annexed supply chains will allow him to contest with that tech big fleet. I don't think you stop to raid here. You need to keep moving. You blow up some infrastructure, and you need to keep moving. Because at the moment Av's fleet is on your ass, you're kind of cooked here. Yeah, and Av's fleet is coming for your ass. You need to use that Marauder speed. You need to just blow up orbital infrastructure. Like this. You just be as annoying as humanly possible. And I think Denny has recognized this. Distorting gravity with that Marauder and getting the hell out of there. Because Ring Around the Rosie is a game they can play. Oh, Monmon's fleet engaging here. With Math's fleet. Now, Monmon not having any illuminators in the mix now. However, Monmon not having any illuminators at the moment. Math having a few, but I don't think they're going to make the difference here. As the static defense here coming in for the static defense bonus and that better capital ship choice is coming in here for Monmon, allowing him to just take advantage of this outpositioned Math, as well as like 40 disciple vessels that Math does not have. Yeah, forcing Math out of the sector and into this cornered system. The projector mothership basically has nowhere to go. If Monmon can take the pick here, that would be incredible.
Logistics upgrade complete. Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Yeah, this Radiance is still very, very high up there, and it's almost level 6. Now, the Radiance is level 6. Cleansing Brilliance. It's not the greatest level 6. It's pretty good, though. Yeah, and giving up these ships for free is also pretty bad. You want these illuminators specifically to fleet. Cruisers are expensive, you gang. Ships aren't free.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Okay. Danny, leaving. I don't... Okay, as much as I like this pick from Monmon, I don't know if Danny will be able to make it out.
Preparing for phase jump. Pirate raiders approach one of our planets.
Well, if I could... Yeah, okay.
Civilian
Yeah.
structure complete.
Danny just moving a little faster. Monmon, you need to go here. You need to invade this planet. He's cornered. He's pinned down. You got it.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Whereas I think Danny's cooked. You can't really do any much here. You got these Gauss frigates just killing you on impact. You're gonna have to sacrifice a cap ship, which I don't like. But if you can get the cap ship pick here from Monmon, I don't like what Monmon's doing here.
One of our colonies has been lost.
You've won us over with your fancy words and your coin.
Oh my god, excuse me, I didn't even realize Av is having 15 trade capacity. That is... Oh, that explains why their fleet count is so large. It seems that Danny's going to get most of his fleet out. I think this evacuator's just fucked. It just absolutely... Look at that. Yeah, to smithereens. But hopefully that evacuator can buy enough time to get the rest of the fleet out. I don't like the fact that this is just being allowed to sit here. There's no way out. I mean, does he have recall? Does Math have recall? Cleanse, recall. No, Math does not have recall. So Mon could just sneak in there and just shoop, take that little oceanic planet. Although I suppose what Mon's trying to do here is trying to link up with Danny so that when Av's fleet eventually arrives, it's a 2-on-1. However, Math is just, you know, he's sitting pretty. He can just go. He can just go right here. He can just go right here. Not looking good. Not looking good here from Fleet Command. Just the lack of initiative, lack of aggression here, I think is going to cost them. Vigilus is coming in. I do like that. I do like that. Yeah, see? Asteroid is taken. It has a lot of static defense. That would greatly help in a fight. But these Illuminators, that now that Math has been allowed to rebuild and is being fed by Avs, are just going to shred. Illuminators are the anti-armor ships. I mean, the pierce on their guns is very good. 450. And whereas both of the fleets from Fleet Command have grouped up here, they're not really doing anything. I mean, they're taking an asteroid or two. It's just that you need to contain one or more of the players. You can't just let them exist. Oh, though. Oh, God. Av's making a very bad decision here. Actually, maybe not a very bad decision, as this Akan has Armistice. I was very confused there for a second, gang. Yeah, and Av's getting that scouting information with that Akan, saying that Mon is coming back. And whereas this is a lot of supply, this is 600 supply, and Math's fleet can't handle that, especially with a static defense that hasn't fallen. He can always just pull back, and I don't think Mon has the aggression needed to fully finish off the job, as it were.
Have been unveiled by our scryers.
And Av's just
Exotics
pulling what
have
is
been
essentially a
unveiled
death
by our
fleet
scryers.
over here. Danny only at 800, which is, it's okay. Oh, actually getting that level 6 Sonarak. It should get that disintegrator beam. Very good. Very good item, or item ability. I would very much like to see more antimatter, personally. But a higher fleet cap is what's needed. Yep. Mon coming back. These static defenses doing their job. I just think they were kind of wasted here a little bit. You did not have to use all of them. And now Math is going to jump back, take almost no losses here, aside from some frigates. And I don't think Mon's going to chase. We've got a front lane here between Danny and Aves. And no colonization ships for Danny, as the evacuator was destroyed. The ship's just kind of sitting around. Is Aves going for anything silly? Unfortunately not. With that massive economy, I would love to see them go for something like the... Oh, God. Kev... I cannot pronounce that. I really don't want to.
Upgrade complete.
Some trade ships coming in, some scout ships. Just getting zoned out by heavy fighters. Yeah, see, Mon just not doing anything. Jumping back, and now that Mon's jumped back, can you guess what Math is going to do? I'll give you... There is no reward for guessing what Math is going to do now that Mon's... Okay, Danny getting jumped on here by Math. Danny trying to retreat. Correct move here. We make sure these capital ships stay alive. Although their colonizer ship's not doing too hot. Yeah. Yeah, careful. Math already knows that Mon is coming. Mon really anchoring the team here. As let's see, Danny's making 26 and 12, whereas Mon is making 60, 12, and 18. Yeah, economy looking much better. Whoa, Jesus. Economy looking much better here for SOMA than it is for Fleet Command. Yeah, what did I say? Math just jumps back in. There have been plenty of times where Mon could have placed a little bit more aggression onto Math, and probably won the game a little bit. Now, what does Mon do here? Nothing. Okay, cool. Because again, it's like I said, you need to commit to something. If you're going to try and contain your opponent, you need to commit to it. Sure, you can wait a little bit, you can build up, but you can't just sit. You can't just sit and double back and do nothing. They've run. Yep. Ran. English. It is hard. Danny going for 8-8. Mon going for 8-8. Everyone at 8-8 except Math at 4-8. Makes sense. Most of their fleet is kind of cornered. You want to get out of this chokehold first. And all these static defenses are disappearing. This asteroid's probably going to flip over to Math's side, whereas Mon's fleet is kind of just sitting here. I guess it's getting reinforcements from these illuminators that are just being constructed. Yep. Yeah, okay, there's around 29 illuminators. Okay. Some weird stuff going on right here. Maybe, okay. I really want to see a deliverance engine. I know we probably ain't going to see one, but I like mega structures, okay? I'm a little bit of a sucker for them. Oh, okay. Now something to think about. In just a few minutes, both of these planets, they're going to swing around. Avis having some trade ports, and Mon having nothing. Both of these players are woefully unprepared for what happens when these phase lanes cut, I think. Maybe they rebuild them? Maybe they build some raiding ships once this occurs? I don't like that Math is retreating here. I would take this asteroid, if just for the passive income. Yeah, Av's maxed out in terms of fleet supply. Just absolutely maxed out. Getting a Marza, getting an Akan, just filled up with Gauss frigates and 50 LRMs. Oh, that economy game is coming in big. Getting a bunch of exotic refineries now. Oof. I would like to see breaker missiles, personally. And some more antimatter. Just military research in general. Danny at 8-8. You need to get shield burst, man. Shield burst really, 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 really good. Although I suppose what's more important now is getting that fleet count up, which Danny is doing admirably. How is Mon looking? Mon also getting that fleet count up, not as fast though, which is as they're putting a lot of time and money into Harmony research for some reason. I do not understand why. I don't know what they could be going for here. Irradiate development. Culture rate, Sanctum, maybe Sanctum upgrade, Cornium. Cornium would be very interesting here.
Logistics upgrade complete.
As you do need Cornium to build those sub-titans, or super capitals, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I think SOMA is in a domineering position after losing early in the early game, as Fleet Command just didn't take advantage of the opportunities they made to finish off Math. And they let F scale a little too hard with that tech trading capacity. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. We have a starbase chilling right here for Danny. That is fantastic. It's, well, okay. Starbases are okay. They're not the end-all be-all. I believe they're worth like maybe 200, 300 fleet supply. Jumping in here with a few ships from Math, trying to scout out.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Oh, okay, not just to scout out, to fully attack.
Planet item
both,
online.
the entirety of SOMA has arrived right on top of Mon. Where is Danny? Nowhere to be. Oh, Danny's coming. Danny's coming. On top of the starbase, which is the best place to fight, thankfully, using that brilliance beam. However, yeah, this thing's dead. You're not getting out. 50 LRMs targeting down your level 6 Radiance. Good luck. As well as the Gauss frigates. Using Armistice. Now you pull out. You picked off a really important scout ship. You can either pull out, reposition, get this Akan out of there. Yep. Getting those damaged ships out of there, leaving your healthy ones to fight and take the hits. Armistice over. Let's keep fighting. What's our fleet counts looking like over here? We have, okay, yeah, it's about 500 in favor of SOMA. That isn't to say nothing is possible. Because, well, this is a lot of firepower, and of course, they're fighting on top of a starbase. It's starbases with those very, very heavy weapons, even if not upgraded, doing a lot of damage. Avs Marza getting out of there. Right, all of the capital ships being forced out of here by Fleet Command. This is pretty good. Now you just need to take out all of these supporting ships, because they're not worth as much as a capital ship, but I mean, 50 cruisers is still a hell of a lot of money to be investing in a fleet. I'd like to see a disintegration beam. We haven't seen one of those. Or, actually, I thought we had one of the desolators here. Okay, starbase moving around. special trait of the Vasari Starbase. It can just kind of
It
do that.
The enemy.
The shields are breached.
Yep. Okay, it's now starting to tank a lot of the damage. That makes sense.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy. Our fleet
All
has
right,
engaged
all
the
right.
enemy.
Soma's starting to move out. Oh, not starting to move out. Fleet Command going after this level 6 progenitor mothership that's starting to revive and resuscitate some of Soma's units. I mean, there's not enough illuminators here to go after it. I guess forcing it up.
Like it was paper.
Oh,
Civilians
yeah, you need to phase this thing out. You need to phase this thing out right now. Okay.
glory shall be
Good work, Danny.
restored.
Where is it? Where are you? Uh-oh.
Warfare research
Okay, it
complete.
got phased out. It got untargeted. It needs to leave. It needs to leave. These capital ships from Danny.
Detected.
You need to phase out. You need to phase out. You need to phase out.
Look what they've done to my ship.
This level 6 Marauder mismicroed a little bit. Getting blown up by the 50 cap ships of Doom. Oh my god, it's at 1 HP.
Goes down.
Okay, it just got, I believe that was phase restoration.
Jump
Just
drive
absolutely
online. Civilian structure complete.
saving its ass. It, after a short time, basically completely resuscitates your ship if it hasn't been destroyed. Yeah, get those cap ships out of here.
Our fleet has
How is this?
engaged
I
the
don't
enemy.
understand where this battle is going to go.
Logistics upgrade
I mean,
complete.
it seems that the better fleet is from Soma here, with this just massive illuminator ball, and with those javelises standing around. But even with that being said, there's a starbase right here, and there's not a lot of point defense. Oh, okay, there's some point defense. Here, let's take a look at that fleet count. If I can. Yeah, okay, it's still looking better for I believe it's still looking better for Soma, but again, this is not accounting the starbase sitting here. Oh, Danny also researching shield burst, which is 90 seconds, going to completely refresh the, or not completely, almost refresh a bunch of the shields on this starbase, which is going to make a huge difference. Targeting down all these illuminators is a very good choice here, as these things are probably doing the most of the DPS, or the javelises. It's a toss-up at this point. Jeez. Okay, gang, this is a hell of a fight. We have 45 javelises and 70 illuminators. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you need to thin those numbers.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
The capital ship's coming back, trying to do a little more damage where they can. Leveling up. You know, this is, you want your capital ships here for this big level up fight. Is there anything else going on outside of the map? Sorry to cut away from the action, gang. I need to know if there's a little rat attack. Yeah, the starbase, and 7 seconds, it's going to get its shields back. Allow me to explain to you why shield burst is such a good upgrade. Boop, 3,000 shielding.
Failure detected.
And this thing is just going to be in the fight for so much longer.
Ship's capabilities.
Military structure
We're at 59 illuminators. Jesus Christ, there's just a ball of them here. And oh, this AoE attack from this newly built, or well, relatively newly built evacuator. This battle could go both ways, depending on how the reinforcements are shaken out from both players. I really like the capital ships here. Shields are breached, yep. But I really, really like the capital ships coming back for Fleet Command, as they just provide so much bang for buck. The starbase now getting focused. Very good idea here, as that it's just so much firepower. Resurrecting ships here with the progenitor sitting in the back of the map. That's pretty good, or the back of the gravity well, excuse me. These illuminators trying to retarget a bunch, though.
The Orculus starbase is built at last.
Oh, there's another Orculus. Okay, yeah, this Orculus moving out. And these illuminators just getting dragged on. Yeah, I think this Orculus is going to fall here, but it's done. It's paid for itself, dude. It's paid for itself. I'd be surprised if it could survive the 36 seconds it needs for another shield burst. Because these illuminators are not cheap. There were 70 of them. Now there are not. Although they also do have shield burst.
Last transmission from Orculus.
Let's take a look here at that fleet count. Let's fleet count. Danny, Avs, Mon. Okay, so it is looking better now for Fleet Command than it is for Soma, especially with this Akan jumping in and just getting focused down. Like, it can pop an armistice at level 6, but will he get it in time? because this thing is melting. Okay, popping armistice. And I just like the situation a lot better here for Fleet Command.
No refunds.
You look across the map, 10, 12, we have 14, and we have 9.
Sacrifice begun. The unity's needs have changed.
And we're just building, oh my god, we're building just so many static defenses here from Danny. This is the correct move, of course. Okay, armistice over. And these pulse guns just dealing with this massive point defense blob. It's just tearing through it. I really, really like that decision. Mon, of course. I just like the big floating corpse in the middle of the battlefield. These two carriers repairing each other. Well, they're being targeted by illuminators. I think we need to get this one back. You need to get this one back. It's being a little bit too beat up. I don't think you need to get all your capture back. We got the level 5 Marza here, bombarding this planet, trying to prevent Danny from building any more static defenses. But I really like what Danny's been doing with the static defenses here. Like, yeah, pulse guns are not the most powerful, but hey, fleet supply is fleet supply. Guns are guns. And when you need it, they can put out DPS. Regeneration bays coming online that are slowly getting tickled down. The amount of illumina. Oh, this Marza. Oh my god, where is it? I can't even find it. It's somewhere in this ball, getting absolutely blown to smithereens here for Avs. Are we winning? Yeah, no, and Avs makes the correct observation here. You gotta kill the Vasari caps, but they aren't. They're targeting down Vasari Chef. Mon chasing off that progenitor, coming back here, and Avs pulling out. Fantastic defense here by Fleet Command. I think this is the best battle we've had all tournament. I mean, we have like 2 rounds, or not even a full round yet. But this has been a fantastic engagement, and really good defense here from Fleet Command. Now they need to pivot this. They need to chase. They need to be aggressive. If they sit and rest on their laurels, Avs is going to come in with that huge economy and just kill them. So what I think they need to do, they might want to rebuild the starbase. I'd be fine with that. They need to single out, I think, Mon only has 600 supply on a pretty undefended planet. You jump, you kill. You kill. Avs splitting up some of their fleet here, moving away. Yeah, they need to chase. And they're not doing that. Okay. We need to look at research. Danny, going into 10-8. I don't understand why we're doing that. Or 10. Maybe trying to go in for a little bit more civilian. What are we doing here? We're going Deliverance Cannon. Mon. Okay, this could either be a genius play or a what we would call throwing in the books. As oh, pirates are invading this planet. Oh, we have a starbase here. Ah, that's why the second starbase was built. Okay, this is a good use of one. Right. Okay. Now, Avs reinforcing this. Oh god. Okay, so Avs need to be very good with the micro here. Yeah. I mean, you saw how fast that ship was dying. With that flak burst as well. I have green product. Oh, I didn't even see this. Mon has Cornium up and running. Now with dominating Deliverance, that would be really good here. Dude, is there a Deliverance Cannon? I do not know how to check if there's a Deliverance Cannon. Logistics. We have a Deliverance Cannon being built at Massa. Oh, look at her. Now, Deliverance Cannons can do 2 things. Okay, we're having a little bit of an engagement. Sorry. Very good play here. They've noticed that this ship is completely on its own, and they're just gonna chase it. Mon just going to chase it. Now they don't have any disruption to stop it. I would like to see the egg here, maybe trying to stop it from jumping out of hyperspace. Yeah, just tear into it. Deal a bunch of damage. Force it to use resources. That's what's important. Okay, Deliverance Cannon built. It can make it can fully dominate other planets, just straight up steal them, and it can make it so that enemy ships take a lot longer to fire, and it also spreads culture. Now, will this thing be fired? Hangar defense blueprint going up to level 15. Okay. Do we have Cornium here for Avs? They're just going into it, and level 50. Oh, they might be going for a Titan.
Civilian research tier
Please.
complete.
Okay, Avs trying to jump onto Mon's fleet. Mon pulling out before they can get absolutely collapsed upon. Oh, this is a good game here, folks. I know I'm freaking out a little bit, but this is what I like. Okay, this this is a make or break moment. These planets are about to connect very, very soon. Neither of these players aren't really doing much with it. They're just investing in them, which is good, but it's... I will attack website, reach subcaps to you. Speed up. Okay. So, Av's going to try to swing in from the right, kill the Vasari caps that are anchoring this fleet. Because Danny, not at full fleet cap, getting there, but it's mostly anchored around these cap ships, which, oh my god, it's a lot of level 6s. That's a lot of level 6s. This is a without replicate forces? Wait, getting some phase resonance. Phase resonance, a little bit underwhelming, unfortunately, but pretty
complete.
Are we going to use the deliverance? I mean, we built it. I guess we're... A cooldown 6 minutes. I guess we are just waiting, instead of just instantly domineering the planet, waiting for them to jump in, and then just going, surprise, you can't shoot me anymore. Getting some orbital fun. It's face-based. You don't have face-based monitoring? Come on, man.
Planet item
This is important to have.
Empire research complete.
Very, very basic tech. Just allows you to see.
The Orculus starbase is built at last.
There are more Orculuses coming up. Oh, okay. Just trying to defend yourself from pirates. It do be like that.
Military structure complete.
Okay.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Whew. Little break in the action here, folks. But, oh, okay. We're already going for that Titan. We're going for collective sacrifice for that massive amount of fleet supply boost. And then we go into the Titan. Is anyone else going for Titan? We're going Argonev, which I do like here. Backup shield burst restore. Hey, that's pretty cool. Everyone gets shield burst. You get a shield burst. You get a shield burst. Everyone gets a shield burst. It's a very good tech. Everyone should have it. Okay. And are we getting to... Okay, we're getting second generation crews, which I very much like for Danny, so they can rebuild fallen cap ships. But I would love to see research into Titans. Something like getting the... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Or the Kulturask. Here. Okay. Ava's making a very smart move. Just trying to send out a few raider ships. Trying to poke and prod the defenses of Danny on this planet. Of course, there's a starbase here, so it's going to take a little bit more teasing out. And I mean, the teasing out fleet is here. It's going to deal with it.
Enemy forces have arrived.
Yep. Okay. There's a very interesting dilemma of what to do here. You could jump Mon Mon's fleet here. You can jump all of their production, all of their cruisers. But do you risk getting jumped on by Av's fleet?
Research complete.
Okay, warfare. Come on, research it.
Crystal.
Go for it, boy. Go for it.
Logistics upgrade complete. Civilian structure complete.
Okay, hostility. I think given enough time, I'm somewhat confident that Fleet Command will win as they're getting their Titan out way earlier than literally anyone else in the game. But I'm not sure, as Av's economy is really good. It's really, really good. Okay, Starbase coming in here, trying to deal with this battle cruiser. This planet will hold out for just a little bit. Beware. Ooh, spooky beware. Shields compromised. There are some defensors coming probably to harass these cap ships.
We should take evasive action.
Whoa, okay. How is this thing taking so much damage? Oh, it's being focused down by the Yep. You need to pull this. You need to pull this Marza out. It's gonna have its shield burst on, but the defensors have arrived. And they're gonna chase down this Marza and use their point against guns to just blow up all the missiles. Mars has a very, very bad matchup into defensors, even though it is a cap ship, which is a very funny thing to say, as these are things just hard to hit on its own. Yeah, and now they're actually getting pushed out. Okay, very good defense here by Danny, using minimal resources to achieve maximum effect here.
The strength of the coalition.
Oh, okay, yeah, Marza casting its big gun. Has its shield burst in 1 second.
Military research complete.
Tearing through that. And then we get to the health.
We're in serious
Yeah, no, this thing's in serious trouble. Like, I guess they can cast Armistice, but is that on cooldown? Okay, no, yeah, this Marza is not in any danger, funnily enough.
Military structure complete. We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Yep, wiping out the colony. Then they're probably going to try to get out of here, cast armistice before this thing blows up.
Colony has been founded.
Danny, I feel like Danny can do something here. Not sure what, though. Yeah, okay. Monmon's completely isolated. You jump Monmon here. Where's Avsleet? Avsleet is 1-2 jumps away. You go for this. You go for this. Absolutely. Oh, and, yep. Or, sorry, Monmon. Math's fleet is undefended. And Monmon, capitalizing on the situation, is going. Backdoor. Absolutely. Oh, and Avs is also noticing that there's a backdoor right here. Monmon, please keep your fleet off defensive partial for this attack. Avs coming with fleet, but their fleet is 2 jumps away. And excuse me? What are you doing here?
Shields are down. I won't last long out here.
Yeah, okay, Danny just sacrificing a level 6 Marauder. That's weird. And now the missile ships have arrived, and things are about to start to go upside down here for Math. As picking off that cap ship was very good, but okay, I don't like this.
The coalition.
No, okay, Avs is saying to stay there. Not Avs. Math is saying to stay there. But these Illuminators are a lot of the fleet supply here. They're gonna go down. Particle. The bitrate on YouTube probably dropping like fire. Math saying don't come. I don't like that decision by Math. These Illuminators cost a lot of money. Took his own caps down. Roger. Okay.
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Oh. Yep, Avs doing exactly this is the back door they were referring to. You see, nothing has been done here. Guess what's happening over here? Well, that's one of your major planets for Danny gone because there's like 20 little shitheads just kind of zooming around. Now, these Illuminators are doing a lot of damage. I don't think this is worthwhile trade for Math, but if it keeps them from responding to this back door, that is really, really good. Of course, Danny has a quick response fleet over here, but it's going to take time, and I don't think they have a lot of that. Although I really don't like seeing these Illuminators just sacrificed like this. 61 Illuminators is a lot of money, folks. I mean, Illuminators, how much? So, I don't know how to check right now. Whoa, whoa, oh. Huh?
Civilian structure complete.
What the hell just happened? Did he recall? Oh, he sacrificed. Huh. Sacrificed to try and damage the flea here of Monmon. Sacrificed all of his ships, but look, most of his Illuminators at 158 HP. They're not dead though. That's what's important. They're gonna repair and they're gonna take out all this infrastructure. I was very confused. I've never seen a sacrifice like that before. Sacrifice, yep. And a massive backdoor fleet coming in here from Avs. Danny trying to respond. And, yep, see, this is what makes or breaks games sometimes. Danny losing so much research. Just like, oh, so much. Avs getting into Titans now. How is Monmon doing? Monmon having Titans. And we have a Cortana Titan ready. Cornata, excuse me. Titan almost up and ready. We have 2 Deliverance Cannons, which we haven't seen fired yet, which is a little strange. It's a little strange. Titan
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Logistics. I'm trying to look for the Titan Foundry here, folks. Built. So it's on the Cap world? Trying to figure out where this Titan is being built. Oh, right here. Nope. Huh. Very strange.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, and this is the thing about rat fleets. They can just kind of move as they please. Av's fleet somehow, ending up over here, chasing out Monmon's fleet into the starbase system, which I think is going to be okay for Monmon. It's gonna suck. Don't get me wrong. As Monmon lost a lot of their... Oh, they've lost all of their capital ships. This is not good here for Monmon. This is not good here for Fleet Command in the slightest, as well they are building a Titan. you kind of need
Hostility
literally
research
everything else to support that Titan. You can't just...
Military
Okay, I thought that was
structure
shield burst, and
complete.
I was about to say, please tell me research shield burst. Okay, all of these planet bombers going down. Good work here from Dan. Yep, Av's chasing down Mon-Mon's fleet. That's not good here.
An
Into the
allied
deliverance
world has
engine that we
fallen
haven't
to
seen
the
used yet.
enemy. Defilers encroach upon us. An allied world has fallen to the enemy.
Yeah, I don't
Our
like this. I
forces
don't like
have
this at all for Fleet
engaged
Command.
the
This
enemy.
backdoor forcing Danny to make some really weird plays in terms of how they're splitting and working with their army. And now, Av's fleet just rolling up and saying bonjour. There is a Titan on the way. It is on the way. Just how long until it's here is the question. Very damaged capital ship here from Avs. Yeah, look at Danny's backline. Almost all of his pocket planets are just gone. Just gone. And Math's fleet, well, it's almost non-existent at this point. It's just chilling as Avs is taking up all of the heavy lifting. Deliverance engine doing a little bit of work here, just a little bit.
Military
And yeah,
structure
now
complete.
what's his face?
We have come to bring the Unity's enlightenment to
Okay,
all.
the Titan has
Hostility
arrived. Oh, it's right over here.
research
Yeah,
complete.
okay.
An allied world has
The issue
fallen
is
to the
it's
enemy.
one Titan versus
Defilers
Av's entire
encroach
capital
upon
killer sheet.
us.
This is like 50 LRMs, right? Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, about 60
Our
LRMs.
forces have engaged
62.
the enemy.
Small problem with 62 LRMs. This Titan isn't upgraded. It's level 1. It has no support. And well, yeah, it's going to make you run in fear. Avs could probably capitalize on this. Although these items are being
Item
built
complete.
really quick.
New modules installed.
Right. Yeah, massive battle going on here for Danny's homeworld as, you know, this backdoor stays open. Danny really needs to cut off the flow of ships here. Oh god, there are 19 bombardier ships, as well as this Marza with its level 3 raised planet, sending out 600 damage whenever that thing fires. Danny, you need to jump back. Okay, the Titan getting up, which is good. Some of these ships running back. Some capital ships coming in, taking out the LRMs and other supporting ships. But will this homeworld die? Is the question of the hour here, folks. Is this homeworld of Danny's gonna die? I mean, it has a lot of HP. This Marza does a whole lot of damage, though.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Oh, Deliverance Cannon. Okay, being used. Very good. Oh, and a massive engagement here. Trying to jump the Titan? No, okay. Av's trying to jump. Sorry, Mon-Mon trying to jump Av's here. Where is the Titan? Okay, it's chilling. I would move up the Titan, personally. You gotta use your assets when you have them.
An auction is underway.
These siege frigates getting targeted down.
Defilers
At least this
encroach
set of
upon
them.
us.
Half of... The planet's halfway dead. That's not good. This Marza recharging its big ability.
Desecrators assault our world.
Yeah, these things just absolutely tanking a lot of damage. The DPS is falling, thankfully, as these siege frigates do start to expire. But
Hostility research
yeah.
complete.
No, this homeworld's dead. There are too many bombs in the air at the moment to stop, unless a Sanctify is dropped, which I don't think Mon-Mon has a Sanctify. No, Mon-Mon has almost no focus abilities. That's a homeworld dead. That is the majority of Davy's income.
The auction.
Although, okay, damn, they got a lot of money. They could afford a little bit, but I don't like the situation here from Fleet Command. They do have the Titan, yes. They do have a comparable fleet, but Avs is just
Civilian research complete.
snowballing,
Commerce upgrade complete.
snowballing. We're getting in the Oblivia Dreadnought
Our
here. It's
forces
pretty
have
cool.
engaged the
Um,
enemy. Hostility research complete.
And we got some rat ships coming out here, bombing some planets, which is good. Some purge ships, but nothing to the extent here. See, You need to keep track of these swingers, these little swingy planets. They will ruin your entire life. And now, Danny's almost out of planets here. Ugh. That's not good. They're building a star base in Danny's pocket. Yeah, as much as I love that defense in the middle of the game by Fleet Command, I think using this backdoor that's just opened up and that they ignored. This is the game here, folks. Oh, this Marza, though, taking a lot of damage. And Armistice is not off cooldown. I think it'll be able to get out. Will it? Phase missiles? Yeah, we'll be able to get out. GG. Danny asks if they will try to concede here. GG. Yep. Fleet Command gives up. It's just too much. It would be too many resources, too much time to rebuild a population and mining and just resource income on these planets. Such a shame that we didn't even get to see that Titan in major action. It's still kind of chilling a little bit over here. Oh, and we have the Oblivia as well. Yeah, little bit of an anticlimactic ending, but genuinely a massively fun fight right there in the middle of the game. That is game number 2 on Transtav to SOMA, sending them to round 2 in this best of 3. Now let's take a look here at but let's see if they do a little fight here. Again, I'm a little bit of a sucker for this Titan. Nah, they just quit it. That is a shame. Oh, never mind, that was lag. Huh. Rare bit of lag. Whoop. Okay, it seems that my game really does not want me to see this Titan firing. Like, at all. Yeah, it's over. Let's see if we can't speed the game up a little bit. Yeah, the Titan does not even go. Ay, ay, ay. If we take a look at the graphs here in the game. Combat, fleet supply used. Yeah, Av's just dominating. And we see that for most of the game, again, Mon had the advantage on math. They could have, except for this tiny spike right here, they could have really pushed that advantage, especially around the 45-minute mark. Really pushed that advantage and crippled their fleet, but they just couldn't take the opportunity, it would seem. I just wanted to take a look at the income real quick. Look at that income. Metal, total accumulated. Of course, Danny's probably going to be on top of it, as the Vasari, but like, Jesus Christ. Well, thank y'all for coming by, and thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all in the next games. Bye-bye.